Hello and welcome to What's Map for Cities Skylines, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. There are thousands of items on the workshop now, so finding the right one for your next city build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review some using our 5-star rating and the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture out to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to What's Map, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. BonBon here, how you doing? Right, it's Thursday, and Thursday used to be Throwback Thursday. Remember, we used to go back in time and have a look at a map from yesteryear. Well, we've kind of done away with that now. We're just doing the recent maps, unless there's something specific that's being requested. This particular map has not been requested. It's a modern map. It just has a real retro feel to it. Something about it says, hey, I was made in 2015. But that is not the case. It's not a bad map either. So if you want to like this map, stick around and have a look. Speaking of liking, here is your daily reminder. Yeah, give me a quick like now while you're thinking about it. Get it out of the way and help boost this channel along just a little bit more than it has been already. You guys are the very, very best. I'm so grateful to you guys. Okay, today's map. Today's map is Gold Rush 2.0 by Darkside 220. So, top down, it doesn't look too bad at all, does it? You have build plane in the middle and mountains around the outside. There's your start square, which is very square. Very forested with a little lake in there as well. And there's your resources. Resources are bold, to say the least, and there's something to be said about this map. It's pretty bold. Now, what's your favourite flavour? If it's vanilla, then this map is right up your street. Completely vanilla. The only connection not available is shipping, so there is no shipping. We will find that one out anyway when we get to that point in the review. So the roads. The roads are of a reasonable standard. I've got no grumbles with these at all. We come down to the first intersection here. It's a plopped one. You'll recognise it. Very popular and very efficient. I quite like it. Yeah, I've had people grumble in the comments that it's not realistic, blah blah. Well, I'm sorry, but it's fine. In my book, it's fine. It's not something you'll see very often in real life. Perfect bridge. Yep, no grumbles with that bridge. Absolutely spot on, straight and tidy and true and perfectly aligned, and it even comes down to the ground nice and smoothly, like so. Now, let you know a bit behind the scenes. I've got some technical problems at the moment. You'll be aware of those of the regular guys. Ostriv's not running for me. I'm also having more and more problems on a daily basis with mundane stuff, such as rendering time and well, just basically all sorts of issues. I think I'm going to have to reset my computer at some point in the near future. So if there is suddenly no update, it means I'm trying to sort out my problems. But I think the only thing I can do really is to completely reinstall Windows and replace all the drivers that might be missing or whatever, and just go clean. That might be what's needed, you know. Completely clean install. Now this bridge. While there's nothing majorly wrong with it, I mean it's nicely curved or whatever, we've got an elevator to get up there. Now why do we need to elevate? It's kind of like it could stay flat to the other side. I don't know why there was any need for that whatsoever. Anyway, straight roads. If you're a fan of straight roads, hit the subscribe button now. Oh, you don't have to. Honestly, I'm not going to make you. But there you go. There's your start square. Look at that. The invitation just to build. I like that with this map. This map really does have an invitation to build. Once again, a very nice intersection here. Nice and tidy. Nothing wrong with that at all. All good and clean. And we can move on. Yeah, this map, it's not the prettiest. I'm going to give you that. It is vanilla, which doesn't help with the prettiness. This intersection again. Nice and tidy once more. No grumbles with that really. Come around here. We can go across to another one on the other side of the bridge, or we can head this way. Now if we go head this way, there is one little grumble here. This down ramp is a little bit on the steep side. Minor grumble there, but yeah, considering everything else on the map, that's probably as bad as it gets, really. Shall we do a U-turn and follow the rail back as before we get to the fog? Shall we do that? Yeah, we'll do that. Now, the rail's not quite so good. We've got these tunnels where it just drops off into nothing. And where does it pop out? Oh, it pops out right on the other side of the intersection there. So okay, that makes some kind of sense, yeah? Except for it's all elevated. It's the road and the rail are all elevated. So if that rail here just stayed at ground level, would it have gone under there? Let's drop down to ground level and have a look. I'm pretty sure those highways, etc., are high enough to get a rail line underneath. So I think the tunnels were unnecessary. Now we can loop around and go over and go that way, but I want to go back this way because I know there was a problem down here somewhere. We'll follow the rail along here. Now here we have gone to tunnel because reasons. I would like to see it tapered. I think it could have been done better, but on this occasion I think a tunnel is probably the solution, or a deep cutting would have probably been better actually. There we are. Yeah, we go elevated here. Why are we going elevated? There's no reason to go elevated here, especially with the rail. The rail could just say, you know, I mean, it goes up slightly too steep as well, just slightly. Mind you, once we're up, or we're staying up, we're staying right up, following along the side of this ugly cliff on the right. Vanilla cliffs. Do you remember them? Well, there's one right now. Whiz around this way and whiz along that way. And you know what? I think we're getting close to doing today's asset review. Are you ready? Shall we peel back? Are we done? Yeah. Asset time, please. And so off to Assetville for today's rather splendid asset. Not an asset corner, no, I've built a little inlet. It's the Wuhan, I think I'm getting this right, Wuhan Second Yangtze River Bridge. Good old Chinese, they're really good at their bridges, aren't they? By Kairu, I think I've got that right as well. I apologise if I have your name wrong. But yes, the Wuhan Second Yangtze River Bridge. It's very smart. If you don't know how to place these down, I do have a custom bridge tutorial. Just do a little search on my channel, you'll find it there in the tutorial playlists. Yeah, I don't know what to say really about this apart from it's a bridge. It's very nice, it's very tidy, and it was actually very easy to place this one. Much easier than some of the previous ones. There we go. Thank you very much, Kairu. A very nice piece of work there. As we head off to Themington Island for a little look at the hot semi-arid theme by Wally Shally with the future Deus Ex style LUT, brighter LUT. I love it when I have to repeat words. It's brilliant. Right, let's have a look at factoids. There, found one. I found one. Barbed wire. You know that nasty stuff in it. Nasty stuff. Was developed in 1874 for fencing off ranches. No, I'm guessing that's big farms in America. There we are. And lacrosse. That's sport with those funny tennis racket type things. I think that's what they look like. Hoop things. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, yes, I don't know much about. I should learn a bit about lacrosse. I've got a visualization of women running around violently. It was invented by Red Indians, and they played it with several hundred players on each side. Good old Native Americans. They invented things. They, you know, smoke signals wasn't all they did. There you are. No shipping routes. What about water flow? Let's have a look at water flow. Well, there's not much going on this little bit of river, so keep an eye out where you put your outlets, etc. Let's find another river with, there you go, there's strong water flow on this one. And head up to here, Facebook, official BonBonB, don't forget, come and join me. be nice to have you. I only just launched the group, so there's not many of us in there yet, so it'd be nice little family. Yeah, water flow. Yeah, I think if you just got to watch out for the water flow. If you have a look where the water sources are, we've got one in this little lake here, which pours out into the rivers down there, and then there's two down here and two over here. Let's have a look and see what levels they're at. Yeah, oh, that one's lower. So yeah, we got a drain right after the pump. That's weird. That's weird. Over here, they're both identical heights. So yeah, that's pushing out water. But yeah, it just seems a bit odd to me that you'd have a drain right after a water source in a river network. I don't understand. But yes, let's have a look. Build plane. There's a good sized build plane in the middle of this map. A proper invitation to build into it as well, I would suggest. The fields are big and square and kind of boring, but I think you're going to be building on these. I don't think you're going to be worrying too much about it. Yes, they are different resources to paint them these colours. It's a bold aesthetic, very bold. And yeah, it's a reasonable job, I think. The forests, I'm buying into the forests. We've got a nice little island lake in the island, island in the lake and all that. Haven't seen any drowned trees, which is positive. The water pours into the main river network over here. Now my grumble would be about the river network, they're like canals, I guess. Those are very steep banks on either side. So if you want to get down, okay, we have no shipping routes, so you don't need to place docks. But if you want to do anything other than just like build a city, you want to get down close to the water, then there's a problem. Like the mountains. I like the mountains, and in fact, if you can get over here, which isn't going to be the easiest task, you can do some stuff over here actually. There are some ravines and whatever that you can actually build into. It's quite smart. Now I can only hope that the visuals are holding up, because at the moment my screen is flickering black and white and I'm commentating on, well, I can barely see what's going on. Oh, it's returned to me now, so yes, big problems. Anyway, let's remind you that you can now vote on this map. You can choose between 1 star and 5 stars for the overall map. And oh, this ugly old rock here, that's one of the ugliest things I've ever seen in Cities Skylines. But there we are, yeah, mark the map between 1 and 5 and see how it measures up to all the other maps as voted for by you, my friends, the BonBonB buddies. Right, okay, let's have a look, and a final score. Aesthetically, do you know what? Okay, it's vanilla. It's not bad, but I love the boldness of this map, and I'm going to give it a 4th star for that. It's not a pretty map, but it's a bold map, so well done. Detail, it's okay. It's okay, fairly good standard across the board. Nothing jumps out to say it deserves a 4th star, although I think the mountains are pretty good. So I'm going to give it a 3 stars for detail. Gameplay potential, you can play quite well on this one, I think. Accessing the water is the main reason why it won't possibly get a 5th star, but there's nothing much wrong with it, so I'm going to give it 4 stars. I think it's very playable. Gold Rush 2.0 by Darkside 220 is today's slightly retro looking vanilla map. And there it goes. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. It's gone now. Well, thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. Don't forget, that's not the only map you can vote on. There'll be another map in the coming up on screen in 3, 2, 1. Right there, that map there. And you can vote on that. It's an old one. Well, it's an old one from the channel. So go and take a look. Give it some marks as well. Give it some love. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow if my technical problems don't get the better of me. Have a great day, and you've been very, very welcome.